What my 4-weeker said yesterday is, I want to have Dr. G happiness. How do you get that? I said, happiness is a habit. All right. So I have habits that make me happy. You have habits that make you depressed. So if you want to be Dr. G happy or Thomas happy, you have to have our habits. What are our habits?
I want you to understand, staying the same there's an inertia to it. So if you notice yourself staying the same, it's because you've been staying the same for a while. So what's going to happen is your brain is going to try to fight you whenever you try to present things to it that will make you change and get out of that. So people who are depressed, their brain wants to stay depressed. Emotions are neuro cocktails that are very addictive. Mm-hmm. Depression is addictive. Anxiety is addictive. Even though it's not something we desire, it's still something that we want to keep in our lives once we are saturated with it. So you have to be aware of that. And that's why it will feel like a fight in the beginning to try to pull yourself out of that state.
Yeah, even drama is addictive. I have a 4-week person that I'm working with. She said in her whole lifetime of therapy, I'm the first person who accused her of being addicted to drama. But she is. She's not the drama in her life. Her mother is. But she keeps letting her mom in to do all the drama. And I said, that's because you're used to that feeling. You're not used to feeling happy and peaceful and good. So when mom's drama comes in, that feels normal. Like, oh, yes, that's what I was used to. That's what I was looking for. Right? So even though she doesn't desire it, doesn't feel good, she's still addicted to it. Right? Got to let that go.
Yeah.
So
helplessness. That's another.
Yes.
Helplessness is addictive. So one thing I want you to say is just give yourself some patience and forgiveness for feeling that way. Yes. In one sense, you've kind of trained yourself to feel that way. So you're going to naturally continue to want to feel that way. So understand that and be forgiving to yourself as you're fighting to get yourself out of that state.
Yes. And you didn't train yourself most of the time. You were trained by your family of origin, right? What my 4-weeker said yesterday is, I want to have Dr. G happiness. How do you get that? I said, happiness is a habit. All right. So I have habits that make me happy. You have habits that make you depressed. So if you want to be Dr. G happy or Thomas happy, you have to have our habits. What are our habits? Celebrating, taking great care of ourselves. We have habits of happiness. So if your habits that you were ingrained with are about loss and depression and anxiety and hopelessness and despair and anger, that's your habits. So that's why you need the self-care. We have to change those habits, which means you have to be willing to let go of them.